What?
for the opportunity, man.
Oh man, thank you for the opportunity of just being in your presence, man. Like this, we stumbled across each other. Thanks to Daniel.
Facts.
Yeah. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, you already know who it is. It's the way we live. You got Levi here, man, with real stories shape real lives. I'm your host today, and we have a special guest joining us all the way from New Orleans, Louisiana. I guess is a serial entrepreneur, business owner, a man who has built multiple companies across several industries, from tax preparation and accounting to property management, credit repair, and creative services. He's proven that success just doesn't come from just staying in one lane. It comes from maximizing your gifts. But beyond the businesses, he's someone who believes in vision, faith, purpose, and helping others become great. He describes himself as a jack of all trades with the gift of gab, and his story is one of believing in something long before anyone else could see it. So, y'all, please help me welcome Terrell Valerie, man, to It's the Way We Live, man. What's going on?
Thank you, man. I
Hey,
appreciate that.
hey, thank you, thank you. Hey, we going, hey,
That's quite an intro, man. You make me feel so good right
hey,
now.
I'm ready to take a shot, man,
I'm,
because the energy is there, brother.
yes, yes, yes. Let's do that.
So, as before, I usually let the guests
Toast it up.
toast it up. Thank you. So, what do you
When I'm toasted to, man, I toast to more life, man.
more like, more
More
like?
life.
Let's get it
More
then.
life.
Ah,
That's a big shot, boy.
oh, come on, man.
Wait, hold on, let me
Hey,
fix it.
last week you could tell a shot would have did that to you. So,
Woo.
how things going today, man? Cause hold on, hold on, hold
I
on,
just
hold
grew
on.
chest hair.
Oh yeah, shit. The curl came up out your shirt. But hey, I'm on you. I'm on you. I'm on you.
Yes, sir.
I see why you was late. I see why you was late over here, man. Man, Terrell over here. Man. You got a nickname? You got preferred nickname or anything?
Man, so I actually have quite a few names depending on where you met me at and what
Uh-huh.
city you met me in.
Mm-hmm.
But in Birmingham, in high school back at Irwin, shout out to Irwin High School. They called me Spud back
Uh-huh.
in high school, and in college they called me No
Mm-hmm.
for being from New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
As I got older and started my company, they call me Prxnce now. So you can just call me Prince if you
Yeah.
want, because that's what everybody else call me. And it's not like Prince with the I, but
Yeah.
Prxnce. Yeah, so
All
you just
right.
call me Prince.
So you say, all right, Prince.
Yeah.
All right. So how you doing today? I heard you over there arguing in the car. I seen them hands going.
Man,
Hey.
I just gotta laugh at that.
Hey, I
One.
said, hey, in my mind, I said, man, ain't no way he arguing with somebody over there. I said, that was me probably about a month ago. About a
Okay.
month ago. That's why I said I never argue or go back and forth or try to plead my case.
Yeah.
No, what I say, and I'm done. I said, yeah, okay. We gonna talk about it.
Yeah, yeah.
So what's going on today, man?
Man, today sometimes when you being a dad and you're running your own business and you're helping out moms and taking care of the yard and you're doing everything. Some of your lady friends might feel like they get left out sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
and so you just be having to just remind them.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, we good.
Yeah.
We gonna link. I know you. I'm thinking about you. You think about me. That's all.
Yeah.
Just showing love. And sometimes you gotta be passionate when you
Yeah.
express it.
Yeah, yeah, cause I get the rude. I'm rude. I'm mean. Cause I be trying to. I try to cater, but
Yeah.
like I said, your purpose, whatever your duty is your duty.
Yeah.
Especially when you might be in a hole or something like that. And like you said, communication. Like I try to communicate,
That's the
and
key part.
sometimes it just don't work.
Communication.
It just
Man.
don't work. So when it just don't work, what you do?
Oh, when it just don't work, man. Honestly, I'm an honest jack. I'm very transparent. If I'm not feeling it, if I don't see something past whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? Cause like it ain't always I'm finna marry you or that we finna become, husband and wife. It ain't nothing like that, man. I'm single. Sometimes I just be wanting to have a date to the movies, so I might just want to date out, just so I don't go eat at the Perry's or somewhere nice by myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the type with me. But if I'm like consistently, rocking with you, and I don't see nothing going really nowhere, I'm gonna break it off before I like break anybody heart or anything like that. I don't like playing with people's hearts. And karma is a bitch.
Yeah.
That shit is.
Okay.
I had a lot of moments. A lot of good fun. A lot of good fun times.
Tell me about it. Good fun times. Good. Hey man. Hey, but you been a lot of places.
Yeah.
As currently, what does it look like for you as being Terrell, Vallery? Like, what does that look like right now today? It sounds like you didn't got past karma.
Yeah, karma definitely is not my problem.
Yeah.
It hasn't been my problem for a long time.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, it's just a normal day. I wake up. Well, on a Monday through Thursday, I'm just like normal, regular individual. I wake up probably around like maybe 3-4 in the morning. At 3-4 in the morning, I then just like pray and meditate for probably like 2 hours. Then either I'm gonna continue today by just continuing to read like either one of my books. I see you got Atomic Habits right there. I really love that right there, man. Love James Clear, real good book. And I read like a chapter, maybe 15, 20 pages, and just taking that knowledge, write down my thoughts on that, and then I move forward. And then from there, I'll probably fix my bed. You know what I'm saying? Because I always like coming home to a nice bed. Like after a hard day's work, I just always like that. I just think that's really the coolest thing ever. So I had that discipline. Then from there, I just got real everyday habits. I might go to the gym, but I don't really rock out and start talking to people till about 11 a.m.
Yeah.
That's when I start helping people with their taxes. I can start helping them with business formation, answering questions about stocks, IRA, life insurance, whatever the topic is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much a consultant on it. I'm not always the expert, but I do have knowledge, and it just gives the client like it could be real estate, it could be anything, and it just get a client like a basis to go off of. And then from there, they kind of like got the gist. That's like a normal day.
Got you.
That's like a normal Monday through Thursday. And then Friday through Saturday, I get my little girl. Shout out to Ariella Grace, Big 3. That's how old she is right now. And she's so cool, man.
Yeah.
That's really my biggest blessing out of everything I ever done. Like, I would have to say, she's the reason why I receive everything I now receive tenfold. It's because I acknowledge her. So, and I got her Friday through Sunday, and we just be rocking out, go to the park.
That's your only one?
Yeah, that's my only little girl. Only child.
That's what's up. Going back to New Orleans, like how was life in New Orleans? Because I know you had said, you kind of came from nothing.
Yeah. So New Orleans, the root start. To be honest, man, we grew up on North Village Street. Shout out to my mom. I had a single mom. She raised me by herself. And
yeah, brothers, sisters.
Yeah, I got two. I got one older brother, and I got two sisters, one younger and one older. And then I also got on my dad's side, like, cause see, like my story look complicated. It ain't like so sugar cookie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He said a sugar cookie.
Yeah, it ain't a sugar cookie story. It's a little bitty pieces here and there. Like, some people might not be in the family tree.
You got the birthday cake, little sprinkles of everything.
Yeah, little bit of everything going on.
Yeah.
So it get a little complicated. But on that side of the world, I have another brother, and I had two brothers and a sister on that side. So, but overall, I'm big on family. And yeah, but in New Orleans growing up, I grew up in the Ninth Ward.
Yeah.
I'm from the lower Ninth Ward. I went to school. I was always in school. New Orleans before Katrina would have to be like a situation where like it was, I wouldn't say we didn't have nothing, but it wasn't like my little girl live like right now. Like my little girl got like 3 jumping jacks. She got a playroom. She got all
Right.
this stuff.
Right.
Like I think we all started in like one room because
Right.
it was a shotgun house that we lived in.
Really?
Yeah. So and it's called a shotgun house because literally if you shot
One
a
went
shotgun,
in.
it would go straight through the house,
Yeah.
through like every room in the house. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So the first room was a living room. The next one was our room. The next one was my mom room, and and then the next one was the kitchen, and the next one was the bathroom,
Yeah.
and then that was outside.
Yeah. I know exactly. I had a aunt in Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah.
She had a shotgun house.
Okay.
And so like just thinking about it, like, dang.
Yeah.
You hear me? Like, and we talking about you and what age
It
you at
was
now?
me.
Well, what age you at right now?
I'm 33 right now.
See, 33. Like,
Yeah.
for you to be in a shotgun house at 33, you see, at that age, like, usually them houses have usually been almost towed down. And
Yeah, a lot of them are gone.
yeah,
A lot of people done tore them down.
Yeah.
And this like in New Orleans, so like that's the thing about New Orleans and Birmingham. They very similar.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's just New Orleans is the Big Easy.
mm-hmm.
It's the Big Apple, but just a little bit more easy and a lot bit more faster.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So Birmingham is the Magic City. So like it's a place where literally you could take something out of nothing, and if you work and you work diligently, it will become something. Like I've
Mhm.
literally seen that happen numerous times here. I've seen people who many people just doubted, never gave a chance to, and now look at them now. They doing it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? They doing exactly what they said they was gonna do.
Yeah.
That's the real part that I salute to all y'all out there. Keep
Yeah.
doing y'all thing. You know who you is, so don't stop. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So
Yeah.
what's some of the lessons that you learned, early life, that still, impact you today, like that you was able to carry on with you?
Okay. I had to say my grandmother was my biggest influence, Johnny Tasker.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And the reason being is it's two things that my grandma did for me. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. So now it's probably like there's the OJ Simpson trial. And my grandma made me watch it. And I think I was probably like maybe 3 or 5 or something like that. It's
Right.
between 3 or 5, real young. But we used to watch the trial. And I just remember wanting to be the lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be Johnny Cochran. I wanted to be that man that represented the right people and
Mhm.
get people out of jail. And I remember her telling me, you could do anything you want to do. You know? I remember my grandma reinstilling that in me as we watched that trial, me and her at the age of 3 or 5. And she, and I love her to this day. And rest in heaven, my grandma. That was the first thing that she did for me. And then the second thing that she did for me was I say I was about like this time I'm probably like 9 or 10 now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm 9 or 10. Remember, I'm young now.
Yeah.
I was 5 when I saw the OJ trial, and she made me watch it and got me wanting to be Johnny Cochran, wanting to be the lawyer that everybody go
Yeah.
to. You know what I'm saying? And so then the next thing she did was she took me out. My grandma was the head of Acorn. Acorn was like a nonprofit organization, 501c3, in Birmingham. Well, not in Birmingham, in New Orleans.
Mhm.
And what they did was, it's really cool now because full circle, I'm a real estate agent and so on and so on. But she took me out with her to Acorn, and I remember having a bullhorn
Mhm.
and us going around to the projects, to the private, to the PJs, and going around talking about home ownership and gathering people together so that they could learn about what homes was and how they could get out of the PJs, how they could better improve their lives, how they could go to this resource and this resource. And I was only 9 or 10 at that time.
Yeah.
And just to, full circle is what my company does now. The way I'm close to building a home ownership program to allow renters to become homeowners. And just that instillment and just seeing that movement and that fight and the fact on how like I get to apply that now.
Yeah.
That's really big to me now. Like just watching people go from grassroots, not having anything, but as long as you come together
Yeah.
and work as a unit,
Yeah.
you can truly achieve a common goal. I've seen that happen numerous times in my life.
Man, I got a friend of mine, the one I just mentioned about, that I want us to connect.
Yeah.
He loved to talk about group economics.
Yeah.
So that's basically sound like kind of what you're describing right now. It's like everybody coming together.
Mhm.
As he was saying, he'll be in Miami and he see how like the Cubans or
Yeah, they stick to their own. I was just in Miami. I
Yeah.
was just out there for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's how my life is now, man.
And
We
let me
in
so
Miami
crazy,
for
man.
3 weeks
I
now.
was on Ocean. I was on Ocean one time. I'm talking about beautiful Cuban woman.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh my
100%.
God. And she was standing
Havana.
out, and we caught eyes, we locked, and then it was just one of them situations we was carrying conversation.
Yeah.
She trying her best because she don't know the
lingo.
language.
Did you have to pull out your phone? I use Google Translate on
Well,
everything.
I didn't get to that point. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Because the men came up and stepped in.
Yeah. That's because
that-
they protective. They
Yeah.
understand. They understand what the situation is.
Yeah.
On everything. Like I would, and that's what we got to do the same thing for our women, and we
Yeah.
don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so like that's kind of like that's group economics too, though. That's a part of it. But then at the same time,
but they didn't even wait till
I know
they didn't even wait to find out what she even
It don't
dangerous.
even
They were like,
matter.
no, you ain't finna talk to her. Period. Like,
even if they wasn't with you, they
Yeah.
wasn't allowing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we already know we not gonna have none of that.
So when it comes to it, but is it?
That's how it is for real. That's really
It
how it
is.
is out there.
But it's like one of them situations.
But everybody love us though. I just want you to know.
Oh, we
every
know that.
race, every woman race, they love a black man. They just don't really know how to express it.
Yeah.
But they all love us.
Exactly.
We are the pinnacle. You feel me? We everything that they want.
Yeah.
They ain't never seen nothing better. They don't know what to do with us when they meet us, boy. Especially in Miami, they go crazy. Boy. I love it. I love it. Just know that though. Just know that for sure.
All right. Going back, you said you mentioned starting with with very little. So
Very little. Very little.
How did you start transitioning your mindset to get a lot more than just little?
Well, that kind of happened. So it's two parts to that too. One, I had examples of what not to be.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely had that all around me. 100%. You
Yeah.
gotta understand that. You gotta understand, like, so I knew what not to be. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't that it was like in my house, but I was a kid. I was a latchkey kid, so that meant that like I would walk myself to school. I caught the bus to school. You know what I'm saying?
You call it what again?
I caught the bus to school.
No, you call it latch.
A latch key. It's a latch key. So I had my own key to the house.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
Early.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I've been out there. Been out warming around. My people trust me. I knew to get home before the street lights and everything like that. But before the street lights, I could be anywhere in the world.
Right.
Because see, in New Orleans, they got this thing where they used to give you bus. It's like these little bus tickets.
Yeah.
And then the bus ticket, you a child, so your rides is free.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we could be all over. You feel me?
As long as you come back.
As long as you come back. You can go wherever you want to go.
You ever got late? Come back. You ever was late?
I mean, they had them times too, but
what happened? What was your consequence?
You get your ass beat. You feel me? On game. You get your ass beat, get slapped up a few times. My mama had a strong hand.
Yeah.
Love her to death.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Love my mama, but my mama is a tough love. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like everybody love my mama, but my mama is tough love.
Yeah.
Like my mama ain't really one to be like good job and all that. You know what I'm saying? My mama more like you damn right you should have passed. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? What you thought you was gonna fail or something?
Exactly.
Like what's wrong with you?
Manifestation.
You know what I'm saying? She more like.
So was your mom? Was she? Okay, you.
But no. I ain't saying my mom nothing like that. I'm just saying my mom with me as a son.
Yeah.
My mom was my mom and my father too, because I didn't have a father.
Yeah.
So like my mom played two roles. So like it was very rare that my mom had the opportunity to kind of be that little soft person with me. Because again, I'm a teen. You know what I'm saying? I'm growing. I'm a man. So it's really more like, I just keep being great and then you good.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't a problem or nothing like that. I wasn't causing trouble.
Right.
I went to school, you know what I'm saying? It was just.
So before I
just was talking to you. Just talk a lot.
You like me. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
My dad used to, when he was in my life, he was like, son, you need to shut your mouth sometime.
Yeah.
And I'd be like 5 years old, but I was always intrigued by a lot of stuff.
Man.
And he'd be trying to shut it down and be like, but it just, I always like was a fiend for knowledge.
100%.
I was a fiend for wisdom.
I like to be around older people too.
Mm-hmm.
So like I wasn't even never around my people. My age group, never was I ever around them. I used to hang around my grandpa.
I can tell.
My uncles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they always just told me straight up like what it was versus sugarcoating anything.
Yeah.
Like that, I how I was raised. We wasn't really raised to, I guess like I don't know. We ain't never had that little soft stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't had no birds and the bees conversation.
Yeah.
That ain't how it was given to me.
Yeah.
It was just straight up, hey, put a Jimmy on your hat, and yeah, gonna have a kid.
Yeah.
You did. And if you have a kid, where you at right now, what you gonna do? You ain't got no gig.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And it literally around like that. That's the OG put it to me. And I always remember it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like put the Jimmy on your hat, or you gonna have a kid. And what you gonna do? You ain't got no gig. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That always just kind of stuck with me, especially through high school. And I'm seeing people at my high school. My high school was like, goddamn, what's the name? Cooley High. You ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
That's my high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's Irwin in a if you ever could picture a movie, Cooley High would definitely be it. You know what I'm saying?
You better go over look at them we known the years. Yeah, we known us. But I have
we was on the come up though. We was on the change. It was like, you know, and once I learned the history, because this ain't my city, you know what I'm saying? So like once you learn the history, you learn like how it used to be, and then what it became, and then what it is now. You know what I'm saying? It just growth.
So
and growth is all positivity.
So you came after Katrina, or
yeah, I came after Katrina.
But that was the reason for the
100%. I would definitely not be in Alabama if it wasn't for Katrina, man.
Hold on now.
Yeah,
hold on.
why?
You got to get out Birmingham. Real quick, big shout out to today's sponsor, Prxnce. You already heard Prince's story today. So you know he's not just talking. He's actually in the business of saving people money. On average, he saves his business clients $20,000 to $30,000 in taxes. That's not a typo. I said $20,000 to $30,000. He handles tax planning, tax resolution, and current and prior year filing. And he's open all year round, not just tax season. Want the max? Let Prince file your tax. Hit him up on Instagram at Prxnce.tax or call 205-240-9955. Now, back to the show.
Stop it, man. Boy, stop. This city, oh my God.
Okay, all right. So now that I understand, just chill, man. Just chill, man. We ain't that bad, bro. Like, cause I let you slide when you was talking about some.
See, that's your problem. That's my problem with y'all now. Y'all be like, I'm gonna let you slide.
Hey, listen though. I let you slide when you were saying, we the magic city, but we a little faster. We a little faster.
Slower.
No, you were saying New Orleans a little faster.
New Orleans is the fastest of the fastest in the West. That's why we're in the West. You do know that, right? That's why the Pelicans is in the Western Conference.
Yeah.
We the fastest in the West, boy. Remember that.
It sound good. It sound good.
Play with us.
It sound
Play
good.
with us.
See now when it comes to us doing when it comes to us doing business, I'm finna tighten up on your ass now. I'm finna tighten up on you, yeah, because I see what you got that friendly competition going on.
I'm the gift of gab, man. Real gift of gab, man. Fastest in the West.
Man, but hey, your gab don't last. Mine become a fad.
I love it. That's why we partner. That's why we in the scene together.
Exactly. But on that transition, Katrina, man, it was very big. Emotional depression as well to a lot of people. Like we were just talking about Abraham and Sarah, like people became refugees, moving to different parts of the land.
All right, so first of all, this is the part I gotta mention right here.
Mm-hmm.
I want to tell anybody that called anybody that was born in their nation a refugee, you should feel ashamed of yourself. Because a refugee is not born in the country that they're born in. A refugee goes from another country to another country. So a refugee would be somebody coming from Haiti, coming to America.
Okay.
People born in New Orleans, people born in Mississippi, people born in America are not refugees. So when CNN stated that was the most disrespectful thing that you could ever state about black people at that time. I just want to mention that. And I was only a young kid, but I understood exactly how they was trying to demoralize us and try to make it seem like what was going on wasn't important.
Yeah.
You got to understand that Hurricane Katrina really sparked the recreation of how FEMA even operates now.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Hurricane Katrina, it would be way more natural disasters and people would be in way worse shape.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Hurricane Katrina was the awakening of, wait, if this ever happened, what is the government really going to do for you? You got to understand that FEMA giving out a few checks to a few people did not equate to what occurred. My grandmother, who I lost, due to Hurricane Katrina, not like due to Hurricane Katrina, but due to Hurricane Katrina, it brought on Alzheimer's, which later brought on dementia.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And at an early age, I used to be watching my grandma. I used to have to play back the Ray Charles songs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was a tough time because I got to know my grandmother and I got to learn about her, but at the same time, she was losing everything about her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching the person that I looked up to and the person like I just told you earlier that, you know, really was a rock in my family.
Yeah.
I'm watching her just kind of leave and not be that rock no more. You know what I'm
saying?
Even
while she alive.
Even while she alive. Yeah. And that really opened up a lot of eyesight as a youngin' to like, man, you ain't got time to be angry.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't got time to be mad about your dad or mad about somebody who didn't come to class or your girl that didn't like you or you know what I'm saying? Or the fact that you know, whatever the situation is, you ain't got time to be mad about none of that, bro. Yeah. Like you gotta live your life and you gotta start now. You ain't got time to wait till you your grandma age because you might not get to be your grandma age.
Yeah. So going through that and doing that transition, and man, shout out to your grandma, man.
My grandma the best, Johnny Mae Tasker, man.
Yes, yeah. Sorry that you had to experience that.
Nah, don't be sorry, man. Yeah. Like, see, like a lot of time our difficulties is mold us, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta give me, man. I'm from failures. This is failures that created this, right? That's why I'm resilient.
Yeah.
That's why you can't beat me.
Yeah.
That's why. What do I have to worry about, my bro? I'm drinking and having a conversation and chilling, man. Chilling. It's wars going on right now.
Exactly.
People getting, you know what I mean? Look at what we doing.
We chilling, man.
Chilling.
Hey, God is good.
God is amazing at all times, man. So like, I ain't really sorry for anything that happened to occur. I ain't sorry for Katrina. I ain't sorry for none of the negative due to the fact that it helped mold and create what it is that you see today. You can't have me if I'm just perfect and smiling. I wouldn't even be able to speak the same. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even be able to carry myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So I can avoid that damn question talking about did you ever had a feeling was you gonna make it or not?
Oh, nah, I always know I'm gonna make it, man. All my life. But see, like, you gotta understand that like that came because I couldn't be angry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got two options when you young in the when you're a young black kid, young black man, and you trying to grow, right? You got two options. You could be angry and upset that your father not here right now. You could be angry and upset that every time that you step out the door, everybody think that you is a thug and a criminal.
Yeah.
No matter what you got on, no matter what type of clothes you got on, no matter what you wear.
Yeah.
You always a thug or a criminal. You could be angry and upset just because you walk in a restaurant, you are an automatic threat.
Yeah.
You could be angry and upset just because you walk around, people clutch their purse when they see you. You could be angry and upset and you couldn't allow that to control your attitude, which is the most important word of it all, right? You could let that control your attitude and then you miss every blessing that's around you because you angry and upset. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I learned early.
Yeah.
You did. I learned my angry and upset and my feelings and all these emotions and stuff. They ain't gonna get me nowhere but in jail or dead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
that's what really happened.
But with men, how can men transmute that same energy that make them mad and upset? How can they start flipping it? Because it seems like, you know, you got a lot of men angry, but now we see a whole bunch of women or black women, African American women angry.
Yeah, and so they only angry because they ain't getting no vitamin D. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm just gonna put that out there, my brother. You gotta dab me up, man. You gotta dab me up. I know that's the right try to tell you. So the black women only angry because they ain't getting no vitamin D. So I just want to put that out there. So any black woman that you see that's angry or upset is just because she ain't getting no vitamin D. Once she get her some vitamin D, that smile gonna get her face, and she gonna be the most perfect person until she gets some more. So
the D gotta be filled with vitamins though. It
can even be toxic. It can be toxic. It don't matter. It's like it don't matter if it's toxic or a regular vitamin. It just she ain't getting no vitamin D in her life. That's why she mad. I just want you to know that's the only reason why women be angry. I ain't never seen no other reason for a woman to be angry. Okay?
So what about the ones who be like, vitamin D ain't enough?
So them. They just got problems. We're gonna just call that what it is, all right? We're gonna call a spade, okay? Because listen, listen, Lindsay. This is what I tell them, Lindsay, listen. Look, listen to me, Lindsay, please. Like, if that ain't enough, baby, I don't know what to tell you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And you need to go to OnlyFans or check something else out. Because this ain't for you. This ain't us, and this ain't for you. If that ain't enough, then I don't know what to do. That's how that gonna work.
All right, entrepreneurship. 9 jobs, man.
I definitely have had about 9 to 10 jobs.
Hey, man.
Correct.
Your girl who getting vitamin D, man, she ain't got no problem to say my man got 9 jobs.
I had 9 to 10 jobs. I ain't got no job right now. I'm retired.
You retired. Okay.
Retired.
What them 9 jobs consist of?
Okay, so my very first job. What was my very first job? I gotta go back. I'm trying to think, man. All right, no. So look, the very first job I ever had was in New Orleans. I was about I was 11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it's by accident. I want you to know all my jobs happened by accident. I just want to put that out there first of all. I ain't never tried to get no job. Never have I applied for a job. I literally just got a job. It's crazy. So, but this was like I was about 11. I had just went with my grandfather and they got this thing called the Ferret Street Festival. All right, it's a real big festival, happens out in the uptown in New Orleans. And while me and my little cousin, we just walking around, we ain't got no money. Again, like I told you, we ain't really, you know what I'm saying? We ain't had nothing extra like that. But for some reason, I saw this man and he had these calendars and he was selling calendars, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy, man. It was just black and white calendars. You did black and white. They ain't had nothing special on it. Just black and white calendars.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know what made me ask him, but I was like, man, you should let me sell them. Like me and my little cousin sell them calendars for you, bro. Because you ain't selling nothing. I don't know why I said it, but I said it. And he like, I'm going to let you do that. Mm-hmm. Man, we sold all them goddamn calendars. We sold every single one of them. The calendars was like $50, bro.
Yeah.
On God. We sold them for $50. I think me and my cousin made $15 each calendar we sold.
For real?
Yeah, we sold like 50 of them.
What the upcharge y'all did on it?
No, we ain't do no upcharge. We just sold the calendars for what it was and made $15 a calendar.
Okay. I got you.
We made $15 a calendar. We started with nothing, bro. And I don't know what made me ask this man with these bunch of damn calendars. He had like a little stand. He had a bunch of calendars. You feel me? A bunch of calendars.
Probably bored and was moving with purpose.
Man, I don't know, man. I was 11. I'm trying to tell you, man. It was me and my little cousin Robert. You can ask him to this day.
Yeah.
And the coolest part about it, see, like I always been blinged up. I always been fly. So the coolest part about it, bro, I told him we had nothing. We had not $1 in our pocket. Not $1. $1.
Yeah.
So man, by the end of that, I think we had like $200 a piece.
Yeah.
You feel me? We had $200 at 11 years old. And I think we only worked like maybe 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
We made $200 fast.
Yeah.
And then we went to the fair.
Yeah.
We went to the festival. Then we went home back to where my papa stayed, was like 2 blocks up from the Ferret Street. And he stayed like 2 blocks up right there by Green. Anybody who went to Green, they know what I'm talking about. It's a little high school in New Orleans. So you know what I'm saying? My papa stay right there. He still stay right there to this day. They still got that little house. But now I think they sold it. I think that other half of the family might have sold it or something like that. But we used to have that house. I'm gonna go back and go buy it. That's one of the ones I'm gonna go back and buy.
Gotcha.
Like about 6 years. But what I was saying though, that was my first job. Me and my little cousin made $200. I went and bought watches. You know, I had a little watch set. We get the watch and the bracelet at the same time, and you get the chain too. God, we bought like 2 or 3 of them.
Sound like some New Orleans.
You heard me? We bought like 2 or 3 of them bad boy. My cousin had one. I was like, bro, we got one for Sunday, we got one for Saturday and Friday. Every day, bling bling, every day, man. And like that's what started it. And we were supposed to go with him to the museum. Man, we told my grandpa beat our ass that day on everything. My grandpa wasn't even like violent. You know what I'm saying? We hear like, man, don't you be talking to no damn strangers when you out there in public.
No, your granddaddy was mad and angry.
Everything my granddad was mad. Like, I ain't finna let you go sell no goddamn calendars. Man, go sit your ass down.
No, you supposed to see what you know now probably is.
Don't tell them.
Don't tell them. Hey, like here, I got you some.
Nah, you couldn't even break grandpa.
No, your great grandpa.
Grandpa drove the van. He drove the van. He drove the van for the church. Grandpa wasn't playing that, man.
He wanted the tax. You didn't pay that tax, bro.
No,
you know how them old school, man.
I told him I like Papa. Because that's what I call my grandfather. I like Papa. If you let me go, bro, I'm gonna get you some of the money, Papa. I just made $200, bro. He like, He like, you say another word, I'm gonna slap you with the belt. I ain't even catch a whipping. You know what I'm saying? That was the thing about it. I ain't never get whipped by my papa. My other cousins did, but I never got whipped by my papa. So I ain't even get in trouble, even though I was the person that got us with the calendars and everything. My little cousin Robert got a whipping. You know what I'm saying? Not me. I guess that was just the situation. But I never actually got in trouble. No, I was that kid that one grandchild that didn't get away.
Who got away? You smooth, bro. You said you got to give a gab.
I think that probably what happened. Cause I like, Papa, I could break you all, bro. You just gotta let me go get the money tomorrow. You're like, you ain't gonna get shit. Get your head about it. I ain't never heard him cuss to that day on everything.
He sold you a new side.
I was like, man, Papa is real. Like I was like, Papa.
You had a new respect.
I had a different outlook. Had a whole different perspective.
All right, so
that was one of the first ones.
That's the first one.
That's the first one. I done been a flight. I done worked at Frontier Airlines at the airport in Atlanta. I done been Tailor / seamstress. Like I make clothes and design clothes and put them together.
So you actually know how to do that?
I'm a designer. That's the real reason why like I'm him.
Yeah.
It's cause I got like every talent. I'm amazing, bro.
You know Daryl next door?
I don't know your next door neighbor.
bro. I'm just saying, do you know Daryl? Like his name Daryl Cunningham. He got.
Oh no, I know about him. On Superior Beans.
Yeah, that's him right next door.
I bet. So
I need to.
I know about him. I know about him.
Hey, but
I ain't never actually like met him and chopped it up. But his stuff
up.
Fly though. He be doing like collabs with like Kanye and with like different other little brands.
Listen,
and stuff.
That's definitely a link, man. Hey, universe.
Yeah, but see, like, so like with the clothes, man, I just want to put this out there. So like, I just want to put this out there. I didn't start my clothes to be a clothing designer.
Mm-hmm.
I did it because I understood that when you put your clothes on your body, you want
to fit a certain way.
No, you want people, when you wear what you wear, you're around a representation of how people want to acknowledge you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I could have wore a suit.
Mm-hmm.
I got custom made suits that I could have wore today. But I ain't want that to be the representation. I wanted people to see who I am on a regular day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want them to understand that, yes, I am got all this going on, but I'm still a regular person, man.
Right.
Like you could do the same stuff. It's just I'm just the vessel that God has used that you see today.
Yeah.
You could be the same vessel. And that's the reason why, like, sometimes I'll be, because I had to wear suits so people could respect me in my finance and other world, you know what I'm saying? But like, like that's just kind of like the back end story of it all come together.
Do you think when it comes to people respecting you and how you carry yourself, you think that's so much of a thing today still?
100%. 100% that's a thing. And anybody who's an entrepreneur or working on a brand or anything for anybody, they need to be aware of how they are seen. Now, it's on you if you decide to allow how you are seen to affect how you move. You know what I'm saying? So like as a CEO, I don't have a board just yet, but if I get to the point where I get to a board, some of my actions might cause me to lose my CEO-ship.
Yeah. Same
thing that happened with Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's things that like you just got to be aware of as you grow your business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and same thing with Elon Musk. Like Elon Musk, we all are the same people. It's just that when our 24 hours, I'm having to learn what they already knew.
Yeah.
Or what they got like a board of advisors to do for them. I'm having to learn it all in 24 plus apply it, plus do it, plus make it go into action and market it and then do all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a time gap.
Yeah.
And that time gap over time, as long as I keep chopping at it, it's I'm eventually be the next Elon. I'm gonna eventually be the next Trump.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be the next, I ain't gonna say Diddy, but Diddy was one of the people I looked up to.
Yeah.
Before all this other stuff that happened with all these other stuff. Like a lot of the people, I hate to say it, man, but like they really been destroying a lot of the legends that I looked up to, like Bill Cosby.
But I don't know.
P. Diddy.
But see,
they've just been destroying them over my lifetime.
But
like,
I'm gonna interject.
Okay. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna say that I'm with you 50% on 50.
Will Smith. You saw what happened to Will, bro? They pretty much sacrificed Will, bro.
Talking about the homosexual stuff, or
nah, with the part with him slapping Chris Rock. You know what I'm saying? Like I done seen a lot of my legends fall, bro.
But see, Will. I ain't gonna speak on Will. I ain't gonna speak on Will on this one. But when we come to Bill Cosby, when we come to Diddy, I'm a firm believer. Like good. I believe everybody got their vices and they got they great good side as men.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying? So who am I to judge? But I will say from my experience with myself,
Man,
listen,
I'm with Boosie on the thing with Diddy, bro. Like 100%, my nigga. Like y'all gotta understand what happened when they did that to Diddy. Like, so pretty much, bro. If you fly your shorty to Miami and you and your shorty do some whoop the whoops, nigga, she could put you in jail for that, cuz.
That's cause they saying that's sex trafficking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a law.
Yeah,
but that ain't really a law. You gotta understand. You heard what I just said,
no,
bro.
but this
You heard what I just said,
no,
though, right? You flew a shorty out to Miami. It wasn't that you just flew her just for that, but you flew your shorty to Miami. Your regular shorty get to be like whoop-de-whoop. Not even just a you get what I'm saying?
But this what I'm saying.
It's just so much gray area in there,
It
bro.
is a gray area.
And that's just wild.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why my perspective of it is a trap. So when you hold when you hold a certain type of leadership, when you hold a certain type of throne, you got that crown on your head, you have to truly move with the Most High.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? So when you get caught up in your flesh, that's when they put you to test.
That's the thing about it. Like, so that's what we really need to talk about. We talk about something. Let's talk about the flesh.
Yeah, but see,
you know
because Bill Cosby, all them, I fuck with him a long way. But like I said, I can go back to myself. It's I lost a lot of money due to my flesh.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I feel
blew
weak.
At least. I ain't even gonna say I'm like Future, man. Valentine's is my worst day, cause like I know for a fact I didn't.
But who fault that is?
That is
we can't call it no no white folks.
It's not a white folk fault, black folk fault. It's a man. In all honesty, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't. So like, if I do that with you, I really don't value you as a woman. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I don't see you as the woman that I'm going to build my empire with.
Yeah.
I just see you as just a fling for the moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, not to be crucial and harsh, but like, that's the real honest truth, bro.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I could just blow it and not care. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm going to get more. Like, that's one thing about a man. I know I'm going to get more money, man.
Right.
Like, money ain't never finna stop coming to me.
Right.
I'm telling you, it ain't never finna stop.
Yeah.
Like, even when I was dead broke, money still came to me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I ain't never broke. I ain't never on E. And ain't no such thing as that. So, like, yeah, bro. So, like, that's really the harsh truth about that situation when it come down to that. Like, when we move like that. And that's other flesh. And I get that. But I'm just saying that, like, man, it's your real shorty. You and your real shorty go to Miami, cuz. You and your real shorty have an argument, a debate. And you a person that, you just so happen to be one of them ones in the world.
You just slap her.
not slap her.
That's what it did. He kicked her. It wasn't you talking about Cassie, right?
That was one of his shorties.
Yeah.
And then see the crazy thing about that too, bro.
Them were his concubines.
He had a concubine. Thank you. That'd be more one of his concubines.
Yeah.
Cause like literally that whole but yeah, anyway, it's the simple fact that my man's flew the whoop out. And because he flew her out, that's the reason why they got the whoop. That's crazy, bro. Like, and it's just like, I don't really think a normal female would do that, but bitches is crazy, cuz. Like, I hate to call them bitches, but they crazy, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's a must that us as men in leadership have. Cause I know, but no.
That's why I ain't bring no sand to the beach.
No, but
I ain't bring no sand to the beach.
No, this another thing though. Now understand why them high elite individuals.
Yeah,
when they white, black, they be having the little island. They get their little island and they
gonna do their little stuff.
They get off their vices.
But that's even worse. That's even worse.
It is.
And that again go down to all right. So listen, bro. So like, if you really want to talk about it, we could talk about it. Get what I'm saying? And I just I'm not saying that I approve of these men doing what they doing.
Yeah.
Because I'm a man that has power. And I'm a man that has a little girl. You get what I'm saying? I do not approve of what they're doing. But at the same time, what we got to understand is, like, it ain't nothing right about what they did. You get what I'm saying? They deserve to be punished. They did wrong. But it's just the fact of the way the law is set up, it opens up gray areas for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Like, the reason why the voting rights is under attack is because there's a law that got passed in the state of Louisiana The voting rights is under attack in Alabama, and the law got passed in the state of Louisiana, where they took voting power or voting representation from one particular part of Louisiana. That's so crazy. It was just one congressional section, and that voting got changed, and then that opened up the law for everybody else in their grandma and their Supreme Courts to try to be like, oh no, now we finna recorrect all our stuff. And that's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Literally, what we just was talking about on the civil rights part, that's the same thing that happens when they have juries that pass them laws like that, bro. And those things matter in the world. I didn't even know about that law. That you couldn't fly your shorty out. I didn't even know there was a law until the situation. I never knew there was a law.
Be honest with you, I think that's one of them hidden laws that got passed when these women and kids got started getting kidnapped and sex trafficking and all that stuff.
Okay, now, I believe that because I ain't never even know that. But I don't know. I don't know. No, all of but who knew?
I'm assuming, but I will do the research afterwards.
But who knew though? But like, who really knew that was a law until that situation?
Just like when people be dropping them SBA
them PPP loans,
them SBA methods, and a lot of times they be secrets. You see what I'm saying? It just so happened. It just hit the fan when it happened.
Right then and
there. But a lot of times people do not know.
But like again, let me go. I'm not saying so. Like what I just first want to just make sure that nobody come at me all angry and take my head off on It's the Way to Live. Is I just want to state that I do not approve of their actions. But these were men that I grew up. Like Bill Cosby was the number one individual on the TV. From TV. And these are people, so like LeBron James, the reason why everybody look up to LeBron James and the athletes and stuff is because they had the money. You know what I'm saying? Like Motown, everything. All this is, you know what I'm saying? So these are people that I always wanted to be an A&R. I don't want to be one now. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to be
it's also goes down, and it's hard. It's hard to pinpoint what I'm about to say.
Go.
You have to know where you're going, because when you know where you're going, you know what comes behind it. So let's say if Bill Cosby was trying to buy that network, from what I done heard.
That's why he got hit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I heard.
All right, so if you knew where you was going from the jump, you won't put yourself in that position. But nobody knows where they're going sometimes, because life changes.
100%. Every 7 years, you're supposed to be a different person.
So it's like, as men who yearn for leadership, us right now, we have to be careful
100%.
Because we don't know where we will be the next 10, 20 years, because we could be hitting these shorties or these ladies, flying them out, all that,
Not no more.
Not
we could have been, but we could have been.
But guess what happens? Somebody in her back pocket, she a spy, she a plot.
Oh, everything. It's always one Eagle Beaver that mess up everything.
But I got some colleagues, man, like real cutthroat. Out there in the streets, and this how they make the laws theirs. They will basically, we call it the insurance. Well, basically, you take a woman and you put up under political power, and next thing you know, she, you see what I'm saying, and basically hold you for insurance, and they extort you.
Gotcha.
So that's why I speak the way I speak when it comes to men. Have to be careful, because I've been in that world where I see individuals do these things. And they get caught up.
They thought I was a pimp in Miami. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I am not a pimp. I need to stop. That is not in me. I love women.
Yeah. But it's just like you will get caught up if you ain't careful. And you see what I'm saying? Where you
can. But see, that's the reason why you gotta have discernment, and you do have to have a connection with a higher power. Because if you're just going off your muscle and off your flesh, then you're gonna lose every time. But like, I just, those were. So what I'm really stating is the people that I used to look up to have all been demolished and destroyed. Martin Luther King, demolished, destroyed. Malcolm X, demolished, destroyed. Marcus Garvey, demolished, destroyed. And then you go to the now generation, P. Diddy, Bill Cosby. They all being slaughtered, bro, due to their morality. So I guess the real fight for us as black men is no longer just being people of strength. We got to start doing exactly what you're saying, which is where we got to just be more mental. You know what I'm saying?
Mental. That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
And see, and again,
And that's hard.
and I tell all the my followers, people who's following It's the Way We Live. You know, I love my ladies, you know, but this is really something for us men to really step in and be accountable for ourselves. Because I'm a true believer. Like go back. It's the Way We Live was created from my foolishness.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I have been in a situation where I create my own demise by the decisions I make. So that's why it's the way we live. So it's the way we live. Like, hey, brother, sister, how can we come up with a better way? You see what I'm saying?
A better
so
way.
if I'm looking for a better way, I know it's some other people looking for a better way.
It is. But then again, what I would say to you then is capacity.
Mm-hmm.
So you just asked me maybe earlier is like, how did I, become what I became?
Yeah.
It's because I had the capacity to take on what people were saying to me.
Yeah.
Like a lot of us, we comfortable with being uncomfortable. We like the state that we in. Because if we didn't, we would change it. Anything that we don't like, we change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah.
You sound like my partner. My partner always say, "You like Levi, you just like to go, 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 but you don't like to just sit down and just stop, just for 3 days." He said, "I just need you to just stop for 3 days and just get this shit."
Facts. And then once you get it, it's on you.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about it. Like you don't. A lot of us think that moving is motion.
Yeah.
But moving ain't motion. Sometimes you gotta let what the bigger power doing on you. You gotta let him do what he supposed to do. And so then again, and that's why I just go back to my main point when I say about the legends and about all the people is I can never be them people.
Yeah.
I can only be me. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And by being me, I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
But if I try to be them, I'm gonna lose.
Yeah.
Cause they had faults.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know they faults, but they had faults.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So anybody out there, I would just tell them make sure they continue to be themselves.
Yeah.
As long as you continue to be yourself and don't be a Levi or don't be a Prince, but be yourself, then you can't lose.
Yeah. So going to building wealth, what's the difference between making money and building wealth?
Okay, that's a big difference.
Because we were just talking about
that's a big
making difference. And earning.
Yeah, making and earning. So making money, the only people that make money is the mint. That's the people that make money. That's the only people that make money. And the mint is where they make money at, the U.S. Mint. Okay, that's the only people. Anybody else, you have to earn money. All right, and the reason why that's important is because when you know how you earned your money, you therefore learn how you get taxed. So there's 3 levels to earn an income or to income. It's earned income, passive income, and portfolio income. And it's so cool that I got all this in me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the knowledge I be giving to my clients. And so when you like a W-2 worker, you can tax the highest rate. Why? Because you an employee of somebody that's already getting the tax benefits. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why you getting the highest tax. And then when you be self-employed, so you got like a gig or a side gig or you do Uber or something like that, then you getting taxed at 35% because you're the way you earn your income. So as a business owner, I don't really pay any taxes. And the reason why is because my taxes is based off your gross income, which is net minus expenses. It's not based off net income. It's based off gross income. So after I report my expenses, I don't have any income for anybody to tax me on.
Yeah.
I could do it that way, or I could do estimated tax throughout the year, which is mostly what I do. And then I have actual tax strategies because I'm a tax professional.
Yeah.
And with those, you just take money and you put it in certain investment vehicles. You get that deduction, and you're not actually deducting money away from your income. You just taking the loss virtually. You know what I'm saying? Just on paper.
Yeah,
and it's real cool. So
okay.
Yeah, and so that's the first thing. The first thing is you gotta learn how you earn your money. And once you learn how you earn your money, your biggest bill that any American pays is gonna be the tax bill. I don't care you rich or poor. That's everybody's biggest bill right now, the tax bill. And once you learn how to turn your tax bill into a tax refund, you now have what? Free money to go do what? be great.
Be great, and that's what you're demonstrating right now, being great.
That's the first one. That's the first version, and then the second one, way to build making money versus earning money, is you got to turn yourself from a renter to owner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's all about home ownership, and the reason why home ownership is important. Don't let nobody fool you. And home ownership is important is because it's the dream. It's the key to the American dream because you therefore building wealth.
Mm-hmm.
So when you pay your rent, you only paying your rent so you can stay there 30 days, 25, 30 days. But when you pay a mortgage payment, you're paying a payment to yourself. And your mortgage your mortgage don't increase, but your equity will increase.
Mm-hmm.
And your equity is what real wealth is based off of. So like, wealth is net worth, okay? I just want you to understand that.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see the best way to put this. You go buy land or property worth $1 million, your net worth is $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You go buy car, your net worth is not the value of the car.
Mm-hmm.
Not the value you pay for the car. It's the value whatever the car is at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? That's depreciation. That's when it goes down. You go buy clothes. This is part of my net worth, but it's not the value that I pay. Okay? Jewelry. You go buy it is part of your net worth, but it's not the value that you pay because it diminishes over time.
But gold can go up and down, right?
Gold goes up. It's one of the things that's up right now. But in the end, though, this is not that type of, this is gold. This is 100% gold, but like, it's not that much of a value to where you can go like,
it ain't like you got a gold. It ain't like you got a gold brick.
I can go sit down. You know what I'm saying? A gold brick is worth $500,000 right now.
Yeah.
A gold brick is. It's worth $500,000 right now. I saw it when I went to Atlanta and I went to the Fed Museum. I saw a real gold brick. I'm so serious. One of the coolest things I ever seen is right there in Atlanta, right there. This is a little street where like everybody be at.
Yeah.
I went to T's Brunch Bar. And then I went from there and I was a little lit and I just kept walking straight. And then you're gonna see like the house from Another Broken Wind or something. Going with the Wind, you're gonna see that house. Then right next to it is the Fed Museum.
Hey, them little videos where you be seeing, I think it would be Asians. I think it was Asians or Indians. It'd be like this little game machine and it has a gold brick inside and you can push your hand in the hole
for real?
To grab the brick, but it'd be heavy to the point where you have to pick it up and align it.
You know how strong you gotta be to pick up a gold brick?
That's what I'm saying. That's the game. You ain't never seen it before?
I ain't never seen it.
Yeah, it's
you
like
gotta be strong.
They stick their hand in this. You know how you had the toys and the stuffed animals and the
you used to grab them.
Well, they had the claw in it.
Yeah.
All right, so just imagine that, just a gold brick and a hole to put your hand in.
Yeah.
And it just got one gold brick. So you trying to get your hand in this gold brick, pull it up, and pull it through the hole. And if you get it, you win. So a lot of
How many people want it?
Not many because it's heavy.
It's heavy as hell.
And then not only is it heavy, you got to pick it up and you have to basically form your hands to get out of the hole.
With the brick in it.
With the brick in it. And it made me, when you said that, it made me think about that.
That's crazy.
Like,
that's crazy.
Do you think you could win?
I honestly, man, I try.
Yeah.
I'm always a try. I never think I lose. I don't bet against myself in anything in life.
Right.
So that's the honest truth. I would try. I would definitely try. And we could see what happened. But I know
my hand's too big. I know it's a wrap.
Yeah. Have you seen the game that they play in New York at like the bodegas where they the cashier takes a ball and you have to make the ball float on top of the just like thing of water or something.
No, I haven't seen
It's really crazy. It's really cool. It's like something crazy. I watch late at night when I'm up. And I don't know
thought you was there. Nah, I missed that one. Okay. One of my favorite topics, purpose. You said purpose is helping others become great.
100%.
When did you find that? How did you know that was your path? Because mine, and when we say become great, my aspect is becoming great of helping others when it comes to my purpose is what I'm doing now. Like I love speaking to people. I love speaking life into others. What is your way when it comes to purpose in making people great? helping them? Because it sound like, to me, from what I'm looking at right now, it sound like making more money.
Nah, ain't got nothing to do with money. Money gonna come. Money automatically comes to people who are successful. Money is something you have to attract. That's what we factoring up at too. We always chasing something. Nah, you don't chase money. Money attracts to you.
Right.
That's the first thing. And the second thing, it's your mind state. So as long as you got the right attitude, you're gonna meet them people. And then the third thing when it comes to purpose is showing people that we can do it. Like, you don't have to be old and gray. You don't have to be Napoleon Hill. You don't have to be Earl Nightingale. These are the people I listen to. You don't have to be Tim Cartwright. You don't have to be Robert Kiyosaki. You don't have to be, again, Jim Beam. You can be Levi. You could be Terrell. You know what I'm saying? And still be a great person and not have to worry about robbing Peter to pay Paul. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that shit a headache.
Yeah, and a lot of us, we're putting ourselves in the positions where we're losing. And it's not always about the flesh. It's just simply, bro, you can't finesse and then expect good things from it, bro. We all tried that. And when we all tried that, we all failed and bumped our head. I was a finesser. Yeah. I'm a give a gab. I got the ability to do anything I want. But I don't finesse no more. Yeah. Why would I? Why would I even put myself in a position where I'm finna risk everything like that? Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, I have so much now. Why? And I had so much then. It's just that I couldn't see myself. Yeah. You know, and so that's what I want people to see when I say purpose. Is I want people to find purpose in themselves. I want people to speak to a higher power. I don't just want people. I want people to follow my lead. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see, I'm doing something that you like to do. You want to be retired at 33. You want to wake up and drink mimosas. You don't want to deal with people until 11 a.m. Then you done with people at 3. You want to be able to cut your own grass, not have to worry about nothing. You want to be able to get your mom a house. You dig? You want to be able to do anything your little girl asks for. Like, and you ain't got to think twice. I saw so many people in Target today that had to think twice. Yeah. When their little kid was asking for something, I saw it on their face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw it. I wanted to buy it because I saw it. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. So, you know, and that's just a part of the world right now. Like, man, eggs is $7. Feel me? Gas is $9. Yeah. The dig is crazy. It's crazy. And so.
And we sitting here talking.
And we sitting here just talking, bro. Yeah. So that's the first part, man. Just acknowledging God, giving him his credit, giving Yah his way, and acknowledging Jesus. Yeah. That's another part of me too, bro. I acknowledge Jesus. I say his name. There's power in the name of Jesus. And for so long, our culture has been avoiding who we really are because we so stuck on trying to find out who we are. We can't find ourselves right now. And it's really causing a problem in ourselves. Yeah. It's really crazy. And what I mean is like, man, you've been knowing the right way to move the whole time. Yeah. The whole time. Your grandparent told it to you. Your parent told it to you. Your parents told it to them. And they people told it to them. And it was a neighbor that told you when you was walking to the bus stop, hey, make sure you don't stay out past 7 when you used to walk to the bus stop. It's a neighbor that used to stop you and be like, hey, I see you. I know you think nobody don't see you, but I see you. It's a somebody as you was playing basketball or you was playing sports, some person stopped you and said, hey, I see you. It's just that a lot of time when we hear the person saying, I see you, we don't want to hear them at that time. Right. Because we too busy trying to do whatever we think we supposed to be trying to do. Right. And we keep thinking, and then we think ain't nobody trying to help us when on the whole time, you gotta listen to the omens. You know what I'm saying? So I would tell people go read this book, man. What I do, in all honesty, is I give people books. This first thing I'm gonna do when I met you.
Gave me a book.
Feel me? I give you a book. And one of my favorite books of all time for anybody that's trying to find themselves is gonna be The Alchemist by Pablo Coelho.
I love that. I love that book. That's my favorite. That's my favorite, hands down. You're right.
Favorite book all
You're
time.
Right. I'm gonna show you something when we get out of here.
I got you. I'm 100% with you. But that's my favorite book. Anybody that's like trying to get purpose or go to the next level, I highly recommend that book. And then another thing I want to say is I remember you asked me about how many jobs I had. One of the jobs I had was Indochino, where I was a tailor and a seamstress. And when I came into that company, it was so cool because I had to go all the way to California for the interview. They had nowhere to live. Lived in somebody's shed for about 4 months before they ever hired me. And then they hired me. Then I ended up finding like this little piece of junk spot on Hoover. Not shout out to the Hoovers because it was real dangerous over there. That's on South and Figueroa. Anybody in LA, they know what I'm talking about. They know exactly where I'm at. But yeah, I remember having to go from there and then going to Beverly Hills and just seeing the difference in the worlds, bro. And it's like a 15, 20 minute, it's really an hour bus ride, but it's only 15, 20 minutes of space. You know what I'm saying? That you actually traveling. So, and just seeing that difference in life and going from seeing the needles and shit on the ground to now you seeing clean ground, shit so clean it looked like you could eat food off it. You know what I'm saying? It's only 15, 20 minutes up the street. So, man, I just did a lot of life. And I thank Indochino for that experience, for bringing me to Beverly Hills, allowing me to work in that environment, work around top celebrities, designers, like people that I aspired to be around. I was around them.
Yeah.
I'm talking about professional athletes, MLB, NBA. Indochino did it all, and we was the top people. And I was one of the top people. I was at the Beverly Hills branch on Rodeo Drive, right there, right off of Cannon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm right there, bro. Real seamstress doing it big, bro.
Yeah.
And I got to just thank God for where he placed me, where he positioned me. Because a lot of those connections opened up doors for me later on. It taught me how to speak to people that I wouldn't normally be around when you from where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? You only see 3 races where you from where I'm from.
Yeah.
You know? So, so that part alone can cause you to be small and thinking. And that's why you can't see bigger, which is why a book is powerful.
Yeah.
Because a book only costs about $7 to $12, bro. And that book can take you across the world. And the Alchemist is gonna take you to Andalusia. It's gonna take you to Egypt. It's gonna take you to
the Alchemist, man.
You know what I'm saying?
When I got to the end, like when
the way it end, bro, it's so crazy the way it end.
When they was talking about
the gold.
No, when it's talking about when we was getting to the astrology part about the sun talking to
the moon, and then the language and the way he had to move the wind, and he became the boy. He became the Alchemist.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That right there, and like in that situation, he was like, he had people ready to kill him in that moment.
His back against the wall, and he ain't got no other choice.
He had to leave his woman. He left his woman.
He left his girl
because
he fell in love with her. Samara. He fell in love with her. Didn't want to leave. And that be happening. That's real life, brothers. Like the Alchemist. It's us, bro. We all the shepherd boys who wants to be the kings and kings of the world. And we don't understand that our goal was literally right in the house.
The whole time.
Well, we the damn shepherd boy at. That was the part that got me. I was like, whoa. This man, he done lost his treasure 3 times. Yes. He done been killed, robbed. He done learned so much. And I'm the Alchemist. We are the Alchemists, bro. Like I literally,
bro. That's been my when I outside the Bible, man. Because I feel like a lot of stuff come from the Word,
100%.
But then you have these spinoffs through these authors with their perspective and the way they put it, and that was one of the books that. The author, man, hands down, man, he got
Pablo
it.
Kawan, he did it. But you got to know his story, though. Like, his book was slept on.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to publish his book for 25, 30 years.
Yeah.
25, 30 years, he had the world's best-selling book.
Yes.
For 25, 30 years. And if he would have quit, we would have never had that book.
We would have never had it.
And it would have just went to the graveyard.
Man, do you, like the fact that one of mine was when the wise man told him to go to like almost like the swap meet where go find the wise man, get the information, and he was like get the spoon, you got 2 drops. Now go circle around and enjoy it, basically. Yeah. And he came back and he was like, hey, you got, you still got your 2 drops. You ain't see nothing. Well, I paid attention to what you told me. You said pay attention to the 2 drops.
Yeah.
So that's what I was focused on. And he said, no, go around, enjoy it.
Yeah, he missed it. He missed the whole purpose of it. He missed the whole purpose of what he was trying to tell him.
And then when he came back, he was like, well, Where your drops at?
I got too focused.
But it's two-sided. You see what I'm saying?
It's a parable.
At one point in time, this is what I picked up.
Go.
When he first did it, he was so focused on the two drops that he missed out on life.
Boom.
And so that's me. That has been me my whole life when it comes to being the ambitious man.
Mm-hmm.
That I have been so focused on the two drops that I have missed out on life. But on the back end of that, especially with this trucking company,
yeah,
I end up saying, okay, I want to enjoy the marvels. Let me take my eye off the prize. And when I came back, it was gone.
You ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Let's go.
Iron sharpen iron, my brother.
All right.
So, like, I just want you to know that neither one of your emotions was a failure. That's the first part that you got to understand from the story.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one time did he fail. Now, his perspective was he failed twice.
Right.
But in reality, he was simply learning. And see, that's what we got to learn to do. We got to learn to start learning that when we're experiencing something, that's us learning.
Mm-hmm.
So the only way you fail with your trucking company and you don't get to go to the part on the Alchemist where he make it to the part where he go to the top of the hill and they sell glass and then he sell all the glass and he make all the money.
All the money.
He make all the money, right? The only way you don't make it up to the top of the hill and be the person that sell the glass on top of the hill with the fresh water is if you choose not to go.
Yeah.
And that's the part of the story.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times people have this idea. They got an idea, but they never even tried because they're trying to be so perfect.
Yeah.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
That was the first one. People try so hard to be perfect that they never even try to do it.
Damn.
That was the first one. That's what the kid first learned. He's like, damn, I can't be perfect and still have fun.
Yeah.
Not gonna work. And then the second time, he learned, all right, like you say, man, I got this big old thing that I'm really focusing on. But then when I had too much fun, I lose my focus.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to learn both of them moments in order to truly get to moment number 3.
Yeah.
See, people trying to get to moment number 3 and they ain't never even go through moment number 1.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
And so that's why it's a conflict when people trying to become an entrepreneur or people trying to work on their dream or work on this brand or work on that because they trying to skip steps. And there ain't no skipping steps in entrepreneurship.
Right.
No matter what type of book I recommend to you, in the end, you got to go do that step.
You got to do that step. You got to do that
and
step.
you doing it. And that's why I applaud you. You know what I'm saying? Because you literally doing it now, man. I love this setup, bro.
Thank you.
So original, so played back, and so sleek, especially
I'm
with the
gonna
green.
I'm going to tell you the story.
The green on point.
I'm going to tell you the story
The
now.
green on point.
I'm going to give you the story. A part of my journey is I have been so caught up, and I think I get it from like my mother's side of the family. You know, they try to, I ain't gonna say they tried, but this is my perspective. They might get mad at me about this, but they try to have this image. You get married, you go to college, you do this, and you have, have this type of poise about yourself.
Good upright citizen.
Yeah. And I was like, that shit ain't working for me.
They grew up in the 70s and the 80s, my brother.
Exactly. And I ain't saying not working for me, not saying I don't want to do right. I'm just saying, like, I need to break a barrier to get past just that.
Correct.
That situation. And I'm trying to figure out.
I think you're trying to say the Bills Cosby's and
I'm trying to figure out where I was going with
Damian Wayne's. I think you was talking about like the perfection of how we try to appear to be perfect.
Yes.
No
Okay.
blemishes.
The room.
Yeah.
It's about the room. Okay. So dealing with that situation is sometimes I could be in a situation. I basically turn down my blessings because of false image. And so now this time, like this room right here, this house right here is the house that my auntie is like my second mom. When I lose stuff, this is why I reset. Shit, I build something to $500,000 to $1 million right in this house. And so it's like, okay, me and her came up with an idea. And she was like, man, I said, man, I'm finna start doing my calling. And, I said, I got to find a venue. She was like, no. She was like, just take that room. Just take that room and shoot. And we gonna move from there. So boom, we automatically with it. Cause it just really just be me and her. I got my mom on the other side of town. But when it comes to my battle buddy, that's my auntie.
You gotta have your 3 concubines. You gotta have at least 3 in your life, bro.
Yeah. And so basically what
concubines not the ones that you sleep with. These are just people that you have true value and trust with. I just wanted to put that out there.
Exactly.
Say that for the people in the crowd. You know
who lack understanding.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And so see, a lot of people who don't know, because I put on the image, I end up going through a depression state when I had when I lost my entertainment company. Just bad decision. Basically, I was what he said, had the drops on the spoon and start enjoying the world.
Yeah.
And so being at a certain point and then falling off that hill, and everybody pointing the finger, it's almost like family shame, things of that nature. And I went into a depression state. And this room was where I did the depression state. And I was 6 months, pussy, alcohol.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say like hell, nothing like, but you see what I'm saying? And like that's what I was doing, running 6 months straight. So when it comes to this room, I had an epiphany. I seen some shit. And some people to a normal mind state, they say you probably was hallucinating. But I seen that other dimension.
Yeah, you definitely was hallucinating 100%. But sometimes you got to get there, you know what I'm saying, in order for you to see it.
Yeah. And so
that's why I get faded.
Yeah. And so when I saw it, it woke me up, and I never looked back. And I rebuilt.
I don't party though. Let me put that out there. I do not party with the capital P. I do not party with a capital P. I'm just gonna put that out there. I do not hit me up in my DM talk about party with a capital P.
Exactly.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But just had to put that out there.
But when that happened, is basically, so now let's speed it up. When it comes to this, I want people to see for me where I'm at and watch the growth. So they're gonna see, boom, it started here, and then it went there.
Yeah.
To there. And it just like it's his story.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. You like ride wave on the come up right now.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep having the people tune in and tap in.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep bringing on genuine people. You're definitely gonna get a good feedback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And on my end, you're gonna see what I really do because you're about to experience it. Because I am a social media manager also. So it's a bunch of little things that God has blessed me with the ability to do and touch, man. So I had no clue.
Yeah.
But a lot of this, honestly, man, I ain't gonna say I had no clue because this right here, the social media manager, I really had this in motion back when I was like, that was the job that I applied for when I first went to LA. I just saw it on LinkedIn the other day. It showed my original cover letter. And it was like, hey, I'm interested in being your social media manager. Yeah. Man, that was like 11 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to think that the reason why I got this gig right now with the social media manager is from Saks, which was one of my little part-time jobs. And it's one of my clients I was styling. And they like me styling them so good, and they like my other part. I done styled them. I filed their taxes. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hit it. They get the whole shebang from me, man. You know what I'm saying? So for people to trust me and to keep rocking with me, it just told me that this was just the path. You know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing I say to you, my brother. Just whatever that epiphany is, whatever God telling you to do, don't wait on it. Just move, bro.
Yeah.
Just move, and He gonna give you everything you need. He gonna lay it out for you.
Yeah.
And especially when you move with him, he definitely gonna lay it out for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so going back to the questions, we I guess we know what book. So we know the book now. The Alchemist.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite
so
books,
what's a habit that changed your life?
The biggest habit that changed my life was acknowledging my mother.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
That'd be my biggest habit that really opened up everything about me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like she the root, you know? And I used to always be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to talk about my mom. I don't need to talk about this, talk about that. when I meet new people or anything, right? But from acknowledging her, it opened my heart to forgiveness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it made me talk to my other siblings, and talk to my other cousins, and then it made me talk to my friends, and now I have friends.
Yeah.
I'm like real friends.
Yeah.
Not just people that I just go get drinks with. Because people you go get drinks with are not your friends.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to put that out there. Let me just put that is not your friends. Okay, I just gotta be honest with you. All because you turkey and having shots with them, that is not your friend. Just
Right.
remember that. Okay. So after we got that out the way, there will be real people that will become your friends, but you do need to take the initiative to form that relationship.
Yeah.
Like follow up, send a text, do more than a text. Actually, do a phone call. Do like consistent phone calling, like check in on your folks, check in on your people, man. And that happened from me acknowledging my mother and just building that relationship. And really, it was a two-part because I acknowledged my daughter, which brought on a relationship that refixed my relationship with my mother. You know what I'm saying? Because like I didn't have a bad relationship with my mom because my mom and me are peas of pie. You know what I'm saying? She is me and I am her. And my daughter is me. So it's really cool how it all came full circle. But my daughter is when she's by me, she spends time with my mother. So like I get to spend time with my mom and my daughter at the same time. They always with me on the weekend. We always vibing. So it just allowed me to be with her, know of her, and learn about her. And that really just is really cool on the second half of my life. You know what I'm saying? So
okay. Speaking to your younger self, what you would say to him?
To my younger self, I would tell myself, that's crazy. I got asked this question when I was talking to the kids last March or something like that. They invited me to talk to the kids at Irwin High School. There was a real good group of kids. I ain't even gonna call them kids. They're like teenagers about to graduate, juniors or seniors. And one of them asked me this, and what I told them was, I said my greatest advice that I would give myself is to not be afraid to fail. That's the greatest advice I could ever tell myself. Because when I was that young, I definitely didn't know I was gonna make it to 33. Nor did I think I was gonna make it to 21. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in New Orleans, so my whole time in school, I was always told that the person to your left, person to your right, and the person right in front of you, they is not finna be here when you graduate in the 12th grade. That's three people that you not finna see automatically. And then as you look around, it's three times whatever that number is. So a third of your class is not gonna be here by the time you graduate.
Right.
And that's what we was in. That's what I've been told since I was in school. You know what I'm saying? And so I just really am grateful for the fact that like I never allow other people to fold to determine who I was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I never looked up to that type of thing. Like I never like if you ain't like me, Levi, and you say that you ain't like me, I never let your feelings of you not liking me make me go change myself at the house.
Right.
If Raquel Jackson, the young lady who didn't like me when I was little. I just want you to know I'm rich now. Just want to put that out there, bitch. You shouldn't have let me date you. But yeah, Raquel Jackson back in the day at New Orleans, who thought about yeah, for whatever reason didn't like me, blah blah blah. They want to give me a number. I just want you to know I made it. So yeah, so that type of thing. She didn't make me go home and change nothing about myself.
Right.
But I definitely remember you. I just want you to know that. And if you watching or you get to see this, yeah, we up,
coming.
baby.
It's coming.
We up.
hey. So before we wrap this up, what's one message you would like to leave with someone who's currently struggling? What before we wrap this up, what's one message that you would like to leave with someone who's currently struggling to believe in themselves?
The one message I would tell anybody who is currently struggling to believe in themselves, from IamDope.tv, Terrell, Valerie, Prxnce.tax, Prxnce Creative Group, Valerie Management Group, I would tell you to pray. Prayer is the ultimate juice. And if you don't know how to pray, just simply give me a call at 205-240-9955 and I will help you. And because the first thing that you could ever do struggling is help somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I would tell you pray, and I'll tell you go do like some community service or something. Go volunteer, go read to the kids, go do something. Go put cans in a box. Go do whatever it is. Go help out the elderly people, whatever. But do them two things, and after them two things, your attitude gonna change. And then I want you to rethink about what your problem was. Because once your attitude change, you're gonna see that you ain't never have a problem, and now you're gonna start moving accordingly. And that's all you gotta do. I tell you, pray. First thing, connect with your creator. And then the next thing, I would tell you go do some form of community service, like go help out somebody else outside yourself. And I think that's the reason why I like helping people, real for real. Because that's my biggest joy. Like, if you ever come to one of my home bars, you ever come to one of my events, you ever come to anything I do, anything I host, you'll just see a big old smile on my face. And you'll be like, damn, why you smiling so hard? And I'm smiling hard because I'm really helping. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing about no money.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing about none of that. Like, it's just literally just seeing people be great and become themselves. That's the first two foundations is pray, and then definitely go help out somebody else, and your whole spirit gonna change.
Yeah.
Your whole spirit gonna change. I assure you, 100%.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Man, what a conversation. Today we heard
You might be a little lit. We finna go drink some more after this.
Man, listen, man. Hey, today we heard firsthand how vision, faith, consistency, and perseverance can transform a person's life. Terrell's story reminds us that success doesn't start when everyone believes in you. It starts when you believe in yourself. From working multiple jobs to building multiple businesses, his journey is proof that your circumstances don't have to determine your future. To everyone watching and listening, hey, this is the reminder. Write the vision, put the work in, trust the process, and never let someone else's limitations become your reality. Thank you again, Mr. Vallery, for joining us on It's the Way We Live, man. And to our audience, if this episode inspired you, man, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment below. Before we get out of here, man, where can they follow you at? Where can they get that good information when they need to call? I know that you put the number on there, but where can they find you if they just want to follow you on social media?
What's that? My social media is Prxnce, P as in Paul, R as in Robert, X as in xylophone, N as in new, C as in cat, E as in Eric, .tv or .tax. So it's Prxnce.tax or Prxnce.tv. Those are my two main social medias. And YouTube is designed by Terrell Vallery. That's where you can see all my podcasts. You can see my behind the scenes work, my camera work. You can see my work I've done with Rick Ross and other artists, with different models. I'm just really grateful, man, for the come up. And most importantly, you can always check me out at my office. Yeah, downtown, the corner boy. Now I got the corner office. You heard me. Yeah. Real nice with the glass. It's real nice. It's real nice.
I've been there.
Private executive suites downtown.
You might be late.
Yeah, I might be a little bit because I do be a little late sometimes. But when I get there, we're gonna have a good conversation.
Yeah.
2024 3rd Avenue North, Suite 213. Birmingham, Alabama, 35203. Yeah, 35203 is literally located right there in the heart of Birmingham. We are here. We're ready to work. I'm so happy for the opportunity to link. I'm happy for It's the Way That We Live. And I'm just happy for Levi for the opportunity. Thank you for your crew, everything. I love the whole setup. And thank you for the opportunity to talk jazz with you, man. Yeah. I definitely want to bring you on mine.
Yeah.
We'll do the behind the shots, and then it's behind the shit. Yeah, that's actually the name of Behind the Shot.
Okay.
For It's the Way to Live, and then we go from there, man.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. Collab and keep it going.
Oh yeah, definitely so, man. Hey, we locked now. We locked for real. Until next time, man, keep growing, keep learning, and keep living with purpose. This is Levi, and this is It's the Way We Live. Yeah.